The Confederate center along the Sunken Road has been under attack for over an hour. Colonel Gordon from Rhodes' brigade has promised. These men are going to stay here till the sun goes down or the victory is won. But D.H. Hill's battered division cannot hold out much longer. You're being ordered to support the line. Armistead's brigade has been sent to support McLaws in the West Woods. Your division is a force to be reckoned with, but enemy troops appear to be flowing in by the thousand. Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to another Scourge of War Gettysburg Let's Play. We're actually playing as the Confederates right now, and we've got a hell of a task ahead of us. As you can see, we are playing as the, actually in the Battle of Antietam. This is one of the DLCs, and we're trying to hold the center line. As you can see here, the enemy troops are moving in pretty strongly, and I'm just trying to take a look to see if we have any support whatsoever. It doesn't look like we really do. We just have to work with what we have. So I'm actually going to take the third Georgia, and move them up here, and try to really hit the enemy on their flank. I also want to really focus fire on this unit ahead of me, but I don't actually control this brigade right here. I only control these off on the right side, actually that's it. Yeah, these brigades on the right side. So let's hope that they're going to be able to provide some support. Looks like we've got the 3rd Georgia moving up first. It's definitely good enough for me. I just want to make sure that we're careful. And here we go. General Anderson, your division is a welcome sight, sir. Things are not looking good. D.H. Hill's division is being hit hard by superior numbers in the Sunken Road to your front. To make matters worse, a large number of enemy forces has been spotted moving this way from the northeast. Wow. Okay, we must not allow our center to be broken. Well, he put it quite succinctly. What we have to do is hold the line. That's really it. And I'm moving, of course, this unit up to assist. They're loading right now, the 3rd Georgia. We want to also send up the 48th Georgia, and I'm actually going to have them stop. I also want them to shoot, but I might move them out over here to a different side to get a broader range of fire. All right, those Yankees are taking some heavy hits. We're also going to grab these guys, and once again, get up here on the edge of the Sunken Road and deliver some barrages towards the enemy. All right, the 22nd Georgia's okay back here, actually. I'm not too worried about them. Just want to make sure we're spotting the enemy from here, too. And it looks like the enemy troops over here are the 7th West Virginia. I didn't know West Virginia had northern troops, but I thought they were entirely southern, so that's quite interesting. They're getting hit quite hard, but I must admit, they have a lot of men in that division. Let's see if the gods have been merciful and have given us any other troops. I don't think they have. That's going to be it for us now until we get some reinforcements. Although we do have a beautiful bunch of infantry units over here. We're going to be moving these guys up to the Sunken Road, and thank goodness, because I was almost certain we would not be able to hold this area. So let's go ahead and actually just move up with a double line. I want to be a little more careful, a little more cautious with these guys. I'm not just going to send them in on a single line. I'm going to be very, very careful, and I want to make sure they don't break and run right away. Alright, while we're waiting for that to happen, we've got to contend with the Yankees in front of us. Come on, boys. Get in that line! Alright, so far I think we're hitting them pretty well here on the right side. And what we have to worry about is actually this enemy unit approaching, as well as the guys approaching from the center here. So as long as we can hold the Sunken Road, we're going to win the battle. Keep that heavy fire up, boys. Okay, I want to make sure they don't hit my general. That would be a bad end to the day. Brigadier General Ambrose Wright. But we have 2 generals here on the field, and we've got Ambrose Wright as well as, I believe, General James Longstreet. But I don't think we're going to get a force that large. Let's take a look. Maybe we will. Nope, it's going to be Colonel Alfred Cumming, just as I thought. And he's actually a militia commander, so it's going to be interesting to see these guys in action. The 8th Alabama, these are irregular troops. Volunteer troops from 9th Alabama, they want to fight. Volunteer troops from the 10th Alabama and the 11th Alabama are regulars. These guys are good fighters. They are not bad troops at all. We've also got Major General James Longstreet. This is what I thought we had. We're going to move him up as well to the Sunken Road. Oh, maybe we don't control General James Longstreet. Sorry. Let's try this general. Brigadier General Robert Pryor. There we go. This almost looks like one of my ancestors. It's a bit scary. So we're going to go ahead and move this guy up. And as you can see, we're responding as quickly as we can to this issue in the Sunken Road. Now, I could try to run, especially since it looks like my guys are really running away, and I think I'm going to do that just this once. I want to get my guys in a position quickly. Come on, boys, on the double step. On the quick step, whichever one you prefer. As long as you get to the damn target quickly. And there we go. So our first line of guys is getting there. And let's see how our guys here on the right are doing. Everything's considered not bad. We're still hanging out here at the Sunken Road. And I don't want to try a charge. I think that would be a bit crazy, but we can certainly focus on moving up here. And that's what we're doing with these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same here. I'm going to go ahead and order them to move a lot faster. Time is of the essence, boys. Now, this is going to tire them out, no doubt about it, but I really think it's important that we get there, and get there now. So let's go ahead and get over here. The worst part is obviously the enemy has the uphill advantage in this battle, and that's not going to make things easy for us at all. Let's get him over here by this oak tree. See, a lot of good men have fallen from both sides here. Alright, now I think I'm going to have to try something a little drastic, because the enemy's approaching, and I either need to fall back or commit to a charge. I think that's what we're going to do. There's that rebel yell. Vicious rebel yell, as you can see. And we're going to try to dislodge that Union line. I don't know if it's going to work, but we've got to give it a good honest try. Come on, boys. Oh, I didn't want them to charge that way, but it's a bit too late to stop them now. Move the general back. Alright, at this point, I think it's probably just better to face the enemy. We'll halt. Do the same over here. We've got a slight uphill advantage here. Come on, boys, get to it. Do it for the South. Make it across that field, boys. It's the 3rd Georgia. This is a volunteer brigade. These guys want to be in the fight, and they should want to win this charge. Here we go, guys. Boom, another one down. Oh, my goodness. We're getting hit hard. Here we go, guys. I would love for them to get some support over here, but I don't think anyone is willing to fight. But their general is pulling back. That's a good sign. Brigadier General Nathan Kimball is getting out of here. Alright, this is going to give us a little bit of time, even if we lose. It's not looking too bad, and we're still moving up the rest of our force. And actually, some of them have already come into contact with the enemy here. So let's go ahead and set them up. Nice and peaceful, like. And actually, we have taken that center back. So that's something to feel good about. And I think we're going to get some good cover in this cornfield here. It's going to be harder for the enemy to spot us. So let's try that. And of course, these guys have already set up. I like their positioning right now. Although I'd like this guy set up maybe more over here. And of course, we'll bring up these boys over to this rock. Alright, looking good. As long as we can keep the Union here for a while, we're going to do just fine. But can we keep the Union here for a while? That's the question. Alright, so the enemy is, of course, charging this unit. Might be a good idea to go ahead and charge back. They're in the middle of the Sunken Road, and might not be a bad idea to push them back, because this is not a place we want the enemy. We want to have control of the Sunken Road. Even though it's a terrible position to be, it is sort of a natural trench in an odd way. So we're going to try to go ahead. I'm going to try to hit these guys. Alright, here we go. Send them forward too. Didn't expect them to charge that unit, but they're also in the Sunken Road, so to hell with them. Okay, it looks like we're keeping the enemy back here, but they're moving hard on that right side. I'm trying to see what we can do to respond to that. Maybe nothing. But we could also send some of our units, like these guys, that we planned for those guys in the center and send them over here to support the right. Alright, so we've actually set the enemy on the run. That worked out alright. At this point, I'm just going to set up here, keep returning fire. Get him, boys. Should have some more units. So far, we've got a lot of units over here on the left side. Also some artillery, but I like the positioning of the artillery, and here we go. I knew we had another general. It's going to be Colonel Carnot Posey. Alright. Move him up this way. And I'm going to have him move in a double line, and we are not going to quick move with this guy. We're going to let him take his time getting up here. So we've got some reinforcements over here as well. That line over here is really faltering. Alright, so I'm going to do something a little different than what I usually do, and I'm actually going to move our cannons over here. But where's the damn captain? Why can we only select these cannons one by one? Game, why are you doing this to me? Alright, fair enough. Maybe we don't control those cannons. I think I'm actually mistaking the white uniforms of these guys for unit markers, so that explains that. Alright, these guys are moving up. They should be able to relieve our positions here. And this guy I'm going to send over here to the right side. Same with this guy. Okay, guys. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. Haven't done a Scourge of War in a while, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty, and I generally play as the Union. But it's quite fun to try and change history, and here in the Battle of Antietam, if we can win at the Sunken Lane, excuse me, we're going to do very, very well. So we'll keep fighting, we'll do our best until reinforcements arrive, and hopefully we can hold this position for the South. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and have a great, great day.